Yo yo yo, what's good my chopper boys? Welcome back to another video, and today I have a 24 kill solo game that I had gotten with this random duo that I had. And in this video, basically what I wanted to talk to you guys about is how to get your 20 bombs. Now 20 bombs for me especially are kind of a rarity. I kind of feel like you have to have a lot of things go right in the game to get your 20 bomb. But if you've been playing Apex for a long time and have been struggling with the 20 bomb, which I get this question a lot in chat, so I figured I'd make a YouTube video about, then hopefully these tips and tricks can help you achieve that 20 bomb so you can be a cool sweaty Wraith main or Lifeline main or whoever you main and have that 20 bomb badge. So the first piece of advice I have for you today is to get a duo. Now, your duo doesn't need to be super cracked at Apex, but your duo needs to be good enough to not be able to steal your kills. It also helps if they're able to hit their shots and get the second person weaker. That way you can come in and clean up the kills. Me personally, I think the game mode is very important. I typically find higher kills and higher damage games easier in duos, strictly because it's easier for me to 2v1 a squad than to 3v1 a squad. It's also easier to hold off 2-man third parties compared to 3-man third parties. So my biggest recommendation is to try running duos with a duo who will not kill steal. The second thing I have for you guys today, well technically third because I threw in a little bonus tip, is to get a car on the new map Olympus. There's basically no shot of you getting a 20 bomb on Olympus without having the car, because it honestly just allows you to travel the map, check every spot quickly and sufficiently. So the biggest thing I have to offer is to get a car, people. They added them in, we might as well use them. The third piece or fourth piece of advice that I have for you guys is to obviously land hot drop. Okay, hot drop is going to give you, a good start into the 20 bomb if you're able to get a bunch of kills if a lot of people land at the hot drop. So you can expect your hot drop to be either like a good POI, which is points of interest, a good POI that's right kind of off the jump rip. Say like Oasis and Bonsai, like if those are right beneath the jump ship when you come into the game, those two places usually always have a lot of people. Same goes for places like Estates and things like that. So we'll just say the fourth tip I got for you guys is to obviously get your favorite loadout. Everybody's different. I mean, everybody has a preference, and I'm going to be releasing a video on what I think the best two guns are in Season 7. But honestly, you should just grab a 9.9 or a Volt or, whatever gun you are really comfortable with. So make sure to have those two guns so you're able to, maximize the potential of your frags, the potential of how long it takes you to kill people. I mean, you shouldn't be running around with an alternator for trying to drop 20 bomb, folks. So the fifth piece of advice I have for you boys is to leave spawn with 5 to 7 kills if possible. Honestly, I haven't had many 20 bomb games where I don't land a hot drop and pop off in the first, minute, 2 minutes of that game. So if you're leaving the hot drop with maybe, 2-3 kills and you really want your 20 badge, it's probably best to just back out of that game, because it's probably not going to happen unless, Apex can be crazy. So unless some crazy things happen, I really wouldn't try to actually grind the 20 bomb in game with your duo unless you leave the spawn with 5 to 7 kills. The sixth piece of advice I have for you boys is to recover quickly from third parties, whether that's shield swapping instantly. Basically right here, I just don't spend a lot of time looting. My biggest pet peeve in Apex is some people play the game like it's a looting simulator instead of like a fighting simulator. You want to basically just be on go, especially hunting down the 20 bombs. So make sure to recover quickly, hit a shield swap, pop a syringe. If you got time, grab your old armor. If it's better, pop a bat. But if you have, say you need 300 damage on your purple Evo to get to red, and there's a 700 damage Evo purple swap that you can grab instantly and just go, just grab the purple that's on the ground. It's the same amount. so what, you won't have red faster. It doesn't really matter because you're most likely going to end up shield swapping that swap anyways in the next fight, because third parties do be a pain in the butt on Olympus, as we all know. So the seventh, I'm holding two. Seventh piece of advice I have for you guys is to never try to third party, just because when you're the one third partying, it's hard to kill all 4 people in that fight if you're in duos. So basically, you always want to try to start the fights. That way you're the one getting third partied, and you can focus on killing those 2 kids, recovering, and then fighting off the third party for another 2 kills. Most likely on top of that third party, there's going to be another third party. So back-to-back third parties is usually what happens in Apex. So my biggest advice is, obviously, if you hear 2 teams fighting, pull up crazy in the car, you know, skirt, and just kind of bonsai shoot yourself in the middle of both of them. Focus on, you know, say if Lil Timmy and Lil Johnny are on the high ground, they're shooting down at Big Billy and Lil Tim Joe, and say Lil Tim Joe's knocked, focus on Lil Timmy and Lil Joe on the high ground. That way you can kill those 2, get those 2 kills, run down, kill Lil Jim Toe or whoever's down on the ground, get that kill for that person who's knocked, and then kill his teammate. That's probably your best bet when pulling up into third parties on achieving, you know, all the kills possible. So the 8th tip I have for you guys is to drive to all the hotspots around a map. If you're on Olympus, you know, places like Oasis, Estates, Bonsai, Labs, the connecting points of the teleporter, those are all places that are always hot, I'd say. I would honestly suggest landing either Oasis, Bonsai, or Estates, depending on, you know, how many people drop in which spot. And then from there, grabbing a car if you landed Oasis and Bonsai. That's kind of why I like landing at those 2 places, because I like landing at a spot that has a car. And then basically from there, just drive to Estates, drive to, you know, Labs, you know, I forget what the place is called, but the middle of the map, kind of where that big turbine is, that's under Labs. There's usually a decent amount of teams in there, and then whip up to the teleporter after all that, and you should be able to find as many teams as possible. That's pretty much the route that I've been going on through the 8,000 kills with Horizon that I have, and it's what I found best. And then the 9th and final tip, I think 9th final tip that I have for you guys is to simply stay grinding. Boys, I've been playing Apex Legends since day 2. 20 bombs are still rarity to me. I didn't end up getting my 30 bomb or 20 bomb until late season 4, so it took me a long time, a lot of improving, a lot of, you know, bad games, a lot of very close, you know, 16 to 19 kill games finally before I hit that 20. So my biggest tip is to just stay grinding. Like I said, the biggest thing, it kind of takes a little luck in your games to get the 20 bomb. So stay grinding, stay at it, stay pumping the games out. But hopefully these tips and tricks can help you. Obviously, you know, if you don't have a lot of friends who play Apex and you got to do this solo, then try to keep your duos around you as much as possible, just to farm damage for you, and then try not to let him steal any of the kills and try to kill steal him. So if the tips and tricks did help you guys, or you know, you've been looking forward to this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to turn on the post notifications, because like I said, we are going crazy the end of 2020, all 2021, baby. Chopper boys on top. You boys know the vibes. If you're wondering why I have the same clothes on from last video, that's because I'm busting out all the videos for this week in a row. Love you boys. Stay strapped, stay grinding. You guys can do this 20 bomb shit. It's slight work, I believe. Love you boys. Peace.
They went straight down. Reloading. Contact with target. Shields recharging. All those numpties are down for the kill. Reloading. my shields. Let's shift our orbits that way. Okay. Watch yourself. Need a wee rejuvenation. Eye sharp. The ring here and close in 30. Portal placed. Enemy down. Countdown. Don't attach yourself. Here's a pick me up. Thanks, jump jets. Shooting at me. Reloading. Shields recharging. Need to recharge my shields. Reloading. Got him. Enemy removed from the data pool. Here's a pick me up. Shield recharge. Only 2 other squads left. Got him. Shot at me. Reload. Got him. I think we could all use a pick me up. Unleashing the singularity.
Let's go, chat. Let's go, Chopper boys. Yo, G fucking G's, brother, for real. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go, boys.
You are the Apex
Yo,
champions.
GG's, brother, for real. No 4K, but we'll take it, baby. Hey, bitch. Yeah. Hey, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Let's fucking go, chat.